Howdy folks, it is Diecastbuffet here again, and finally, next-gen diecast are in the NASCAR Authentics line. Wave 2 literally just got announced today, so it is super exciting for all the NASCAR Authentics collectors. We'll be talking about each one of these diecasts, and these cars, believe it or not, are actually at the Lionel Racing store right now. So while supplies last, if you live near their retail store, these cars are in stock. So without further ado, let's go and give the video a huge thumbs up, guys, and let's go and talk about it. A crap load of next-gen test cars. These are cars that were tested at Daytona, maybe the Charlotte Roval, and anywhere else in between, and some very, very cool exclusive paint schemes. I don't think any of these cars, these next-gen test cars, were ever going to be made in the Gold Series, or they were offered or canceled. Whatever it may be, these are exclusives, and I tell you what, as a huge fan of Authentics exclusives, this is great. Let's go ahead and dive into the first car here, guys. This is the number 5 test car. It doesn't have an official name for it. I think Larson, maybe Chase Elliott. I know Dale Jr. have driven this car at times. Maybe Chase Elliott as well, but it's the 5 test car. It's plain Jane as can be, but it's cool. It is cool to see test cars. This is something for the newer fan. We used to get these things all the time back in the mid-2000s. It didn't matter if it was the Hot Wheels line or it was the Winter Circle line. We got test cars a lot. So this is a nostalgic trip right here, bro. We also get the number 9 test car as well. This is something that has no driver name on it. It's literally just says test car. So if you're a Chase Elliott fan, it's going to be cool for you. And whoever else in the Hendrick camp probably tested it. Maybe tested maybe Alex Bowman or William Byron. Who knows? But these are two really, really cool paint schemes. They're almost identical, it looks like, besides the number. And this one right here is easily my favorite car of the wave. And it is bittersweet. Let me tell you, it is so bittersweet. It is Ricky Stenhouse Jr.'s Daytona test car. So you have the number 47 car, the first ever 47 Ricky Stenhouse Jr. diecast made, by the way. First ever one. It has the middle number placement. And it's the test car. So if they did not have the numbers moved up forward, right? This is how the diecast will look. To my knowledge, this will probably be the only next-gen diecast to have the middle number placement. Which is like, I wish they would have never changed number placement. That's my honest opinion. But it's just cool to see a JTG Doherty diecast in the Authentics line. First time, it seems, in forever. And to finally get a Ricky Stenhouse Jr. diecast. Think about it. We have not gotten a 47 car the entire time, man. It is just incredible. So excited to see the JTG Doherty car made in the wave. I just really, really wish somehow we could get the middle number back for a lot of these cars. The next one we're talking about here, this is a completely unique paint scheme and a very forgotten one at that. Cole Custer's test car. Now, it doesn't have the normal Stewart-Haas Racing 41. It has like a retro, kind of a road racing 41 font to it. Very unique paint scheme. Again, these are exclusives. These are cars that I didn't even know they were going to make in the Authentics. I don't think they were offered in the Gold Series. They offered, I think, a couple of the test cars. I think RFK Racing had a couple. I think Trackhouse had a couple of them. But this one's out of left field. Really, really cool, unique diecast here. The next one we're talking about here, this one is a very interesting paint scheme. It's one of the multitude of the Trackhouse Racing test cars, the Daniel Suarez number 99. Now, I know they offered the red test car in the Gold Series. I'm not sure if it's getting made or it's not getting made. Regardless, it looks incredible. But this is another of one of those test cars. And it's just so cool to see these things in the Authentics line. And I know everyone's so hyped. They want their official stuff to be in Authentics. There is one car in this wave that is a 100% true non-test paint scheme. We're going to be getting to that very shortly. But this is the perfect timing for it, guys. You know, if they've done the next-gen test cars 2-3 years from now, no one's going to really care about it. But with it being a brand new diecast mold and a brand new era in the sport, so to speak, this is the perfect time to have a test car wave. I'm all for it. I think this is going to be cool, even though half these cars that are produced will probably end up being customs down the road because everybody is so eager to have these things in their collection and turn them into whatever they want them to be. So the next diecast here in the wave, I don't think this was ever offered in the Gold Series 1/64 scale. This is great for all the Austin Dillon fans. Love to see it in the NASCAR Authentics wave. It's just really cool. Next gen diecast, you know. they teased there was going to be a couple next gen cars, either in either Wave 2 or Wave 3, and the fact that like 95% of the wave is next gen is awesome. This is great for the collectors, considering most of the retail stores are going to be what, $5 or $6 for these things. You're not going to have to go to the racetrack and pay the $12 plus tax for things. So this is a great opportunity for the initial launch, so to speak. Of course, the next one I already have pre-ordered, and I couldn't recommend it more. Pre-ordering these next-gen cars. Again, like 90% of this stuff in this wave is going to be true exclusives. However, for like the Kyle Busch primary, your Chase Elliott stuff, the Kyle Larson stuff, go ahead and get it pre-ordered, guys. You don't want to miss out. You don't know if your store is going to have it in the NASCAR Authentics line, or some of these paint schemes may ever be in the Authentics line. Go ahead and pre-order your next-gen cars like I have, and make sure to save on shipping with the promo code down below, guys. Diecastbuffet helps out the channel, allows me to do videos like this, and it's for any orders $30 or more. So I already got all my next-gen stuff pre-ordered. So excited for it. But this one right here is Kevin Harvick's Gear Wrench Ford Mustang. So the sponsor Gear Wrench goes from what's his face? Kurt Busch at Ganassi, goes over to the Ford car. It's an incredible looking paint scheme. This is a true paint scheme. I don't think this is a test car. I don't think it is. Could be mistaken. But from what I've seen, this looks like the normal paint scheme. I already have it pre-ordered in the Gold Series, so I'll be missing out on this one if I ever come across Wave 2 2022. Who knows when these will be in stores? Apparently, they're already in the NASCAR or the Lionel store in Concord Mills, North Carolina, which is good. But awesome looking paint scheme. Love to see it. I love exclusives, man. And there's actually one more test car I didn't touch on here. Brad Keselowski's RFK Racing test car. This is a really, really cool paint scheme. It's got like a medium tone green paint job to it. I'm not sure if the numbers are reflective on any of these. I can't confirm that. But regardless, I think a lot of people are going to have fun with these diecasts. You could use them for your stop motions, next-gen testing. It's really cool. Or if you're a fan of the driver, obviously you'd like to have it. But this is something we used to get years from now. This is not something out of the woodwork that they've never done before. You can go back into the 2000s. They had test cars for guys like Jimmy Johnson, Mark Martin, Jeff Gordon, Dale Jr., X, Y, and Z. This was something they did every year just to get more products out to the fans. So in my opinion, this is really cool. And throughout the 2010s, they did have some test cars as well. Like I think it was 2014, they had a lot of test cars made. So that's pretty cool, though, that we'll get to see this. And this paint scheme, look, I'm a huge Junior fan, don't get me wrong, but this is the lame duck of the pond. Everybody knew this thing was going to be in the Authentics line. It's been out since whenever. It's like February, I think. They already had the Gold Series launch. He already raced it at Martinsville. This is the lame duck of the wave, I gotta be honest with you guys. It's the Dale Earnhardt Jr. Hellman's Xfinity car. I love the Dale Jr. stuff, right? But what gets me is they for a fact it's going into the NASCAR Authentics line. I wish they would have took this time to do a exclusive paint scheme for Dale Jr. Like, how cool would it be if they could somehow re-release maybe his, 2015 Phoenix win? Or what was that Xfinity race he won? I think it was 2015 or 2016 at Richmond. How cool would it be if they could just throw that in there? You know what I'm saying? Like, hey, a exclusive, race win from years ago. That's what I'd want to see. It's so predictable they're going to put it in the wave. So to me, this one's going to peg warm for a lot of people. But hey, man, the next-gen cars, if you see these things on the shelf, you better pick them up because right now they're red hot. And the long-term aspect to this, as a collector, I feel like this one is, years from now, people are going to look back like, oh, it was cool they did this because, it's testing. People want the real stuff, right? So I think for right now, it's a really cool thing. But if I had to say, would I pick up the test cars right now, or would I go ahead and pre-order the Gold Series stuff? I would go ahead and get the Gold Series stuff. We are so close. You can check the shipment reports for yourself. We're within a week and a half of the original estimated dates. Now, obviously things change a little bit. My point is, I would honestly wait on these, considering they're test cars. Years from now, you're probably not going to be so enthusiastic to have them, is what I'm trying to say. But if you see the Kevin Harvick, pick it up because that's a normal piece. Regardless, I love to see it. Awesome stuff. Great wave. Back-to-back waves, chock-loaded, full of exclusives. This is what I want to see. Every wave, I want Authentics exclusives. This is how you get people talking. If they would have put a bunch of paint schemes that were all just going to be Gold Series cars that were released 3 months ago, no one would care about the wave. Let's just be honest with ourselves here, guys. But when you put exclusive in there, people talk about it. It's great promotion. I don't understand why they don't do it more. What do y'all think, guys? Make sure to comment down below, guys. Again, I already have my next-gen stuff pre-ordered, so I'm really excited about it. If I do come across this wave, I would love to do some reviews on these. I haven't been able to review any of the next-gen stuff. Like, it's been bugging me, man. I love watching OBBs and LW3's next-gen reviews. It's really, really cool because it's like, oh, I'm so excited to review them, right? But no doubt about it. Just a really, really cool wave, and it makes me wonder what's going to be in Wave 3. I think if I had to predict today, if I had to guess, it's probably just going to be primary paint schemes. It's probably going to be insert generic Kyle Larson, insert generic Kyle Busch. They'll probably throw in a Bubba diecast, X, Y, and Z. It's going to be your run-of-the-mill primary paint schemes. When will that be released? Who knows? But what I'm saying is, if I had to pick, I would definitely go for the Gold Series stuff right now. Because I think long-term as a collector, you'll probably value the normal primary paint schemes more if you're on a budget than you would the test cars. That's just my honest opinion on that. Thank you all again for watching. Hope you're having a fantastic day out there, guys. Of course, we've been reviewing NASCAR Authentics Wave 1 for 2022. I got all those filmed, and we'll be uploading them as the days come along. And, yeah, I'm just really excited, guys. Next-gen diecast, they're finally here, guys. It's really, really cool for the whole community. Have a great one, everybody. Like, comment, and subscribe. Diecastbuffet. Sign off.